Welcome back to the Eat, Drink, Explore radio network. Here now is your fabulous host, Mr. Randall White.
And a happy Saturday morning to you. As always, we're glad you could join us as we discuss all things food, wine, craft beer, travel, and tourism. Our compass word for this hour is picket. And if you're watching our video right now, I think I just heard our producer Nicole over here say, oh no, it still says bubble from last week. Oh, but we switched it to picket. Good. Okay, so it does say picket, and if you're wondering what a compass word is, it's basically we use one word to find something we can talk about that falls into the eat category, something for the drink category, and something for explore. And this segment happens to be explore. And if you head up I-5 into Oregon from California, and you pass Ashland and Medford, and I believe you even pass Grants Pass, you will find a place called the Picket Butte Lookout. You know those fire lookouts that are on the top of mountains that are typically staffed with, someone from I'm not sure who they staff them with, but we'll find that out in just a moment. Anyway, they're looking for smoke on the horizon so that they can catch fires before they spread completely out of control. Donna Owens is the Tiller District Ranger for the Umpqua National Forest there in Oregon, and she's going to talk a bit about the Picket Butte Lookout. You can book it and stay the night there. Welcome, Donna.
Thank you.
Great to have you on the program. When I found this place, I thought, okay, that could be one of the most unique getaways ever. Is it sold out? Like, is it hard to find an open night to get this place?
Well, Picket Butte is actually available all year long. So if you're brave and you want to go in the more of the off season, you'll probably be able to get a reservation. In the summertime, it's a little bit harder.
I see. And I did notice we're showing a video that someone from YouTube was nice enough to let us use for the purposes of this segment. And I noticed that there's a heater in there. So it is heated, correct?
It is. It has. It even has a refrigerator. It's powered by propane, and there's some propane lights and a refrigerator, a very small one, and a heater.
And there's a single bed, right? But you could. Is there space to put like a mattress on the floor, like an air mattress on the floor or something, so that more than one person could stay the night?
Yeah, we actually limit the number of people to 4, but so one person can get there is a mattress that's when we used it as a lookout, and we still do when we have like a big lightning storm or something. We'll actually go up and staff it if we can with our guests up there.
Why is the lookout currently not solely used for that? Do you have other ways to monitor the forest?
Yeah, we have air reconnaissance. We also have in this county we have aerial detection cameras on some sites which overlap, kind of the view sheds. So we actually had it staffed last summer, and it's kind of one of those things that, unfortunately, we have other kind of technology that helps us detect fires. So yeah. I say unfortunately because it's really part of our history. That we've always had these lookouts staffed.
These lookouts. And now I happened upon the Picket Butte Lookout because of our compass word called Picket. So I was doing extensive Googling and I found it that way. But I assume there are many of these. Are there other ones there in Oregon where you can rent them for the night the way you would the Picket Butte Lookout?
Yes. We have another one on the Tiller Ranger District called Acker, Acker.
Okay.
Which is also that's a fabulous site. It's the lookout itself. The cab is actually lodged in a rock, and it's about a 0.4 of a mile hike in. You can't drive to it. You have to hike in.
Oh, I see.
It's
you can drive to
fabulous place.
You can drive to the Picket Butte one, but this other one you're mentioning, you have to hike to.
Yeah. But Picket you can drive to, and then it's you got to climb up the cab, which is it's a 40-foot tower.
I think my co-host Patty Pyburn might have a
if my mic is
question, and Anthony's going to slide up your volume there.
I'm sorry. I'm over here mouthing and using sign language to try to tell Randall. So I'm just curious, because it's a Ranger Lookout, what the amenities are. Wireless internet, TiVo, phone, satellite,
Zero.
radio. I'm just curious.
I didn't try when I was up there to see if my cell phone worked. In Tiller, where our ranger station is, we have no cell coverage. And we have satellite for our personal residences here, for people that work that live on the ranger station. We use satellite for our internet, for our personal internet.
I see.
So I did not try my cell phone, but I know at Acrorock my cell phone works, because I've actually made a call from there before.
So this is a place, if you really want to be secluded, get away from it all, don't check your email, this is the place to go.
Yeah. And like I say, you may get a signal.
Right.
Maybe.
Well, that's good for emergencies. If you could, if you could at least have a signal. You won't get a data signal though if you want to use your smartphone. So we're speaking with Donna Owens. She is the Tiller District Ranger for the Umpqua National Forest there in Oregon, talking about the Picket Butte Lookout, one of several lookouts through the Forest Service. And I know there's at least one in California, because I had seen it years ago and was thinking that I wanted to do it. So if you've never thought about renting a lookout for the night, just by definition, it has a great view, right, Donna?
Oh, fabulous. Yes.
Yes. And so do I have the information correct? It's still $40 a night?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so it's $40.
What a deal.
That is a deal. So how do you sign up for this? Is it something where you give the Ranger District a call, or you can do it online? Or
You can do it online. We have a reservation system. It's through, actually, it's a national reservation system for all the Forest Service.
Is it Reserve America?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
It's, let's see, make sure, www.recreation.gov.
Okay, so that's nice and simple, and there, I imagine you can sort them out and pick the lookout closest to you, or maybe farthest from you. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Depending on where you want to go.
Farthest from your family.
Now, in some cases, I imagine there are trails leaving directly from the lookout. There at the Picket Butte Lookout, though, you need to travel a short distance to get to some of the trails in the National Forest, right?
You do. There's a road that you can drive, like I said, right up to it, and then to access other trail opportunities, you'll probably have to come down you can certainly self-explore from the lookout itself. And I didn't mention also that the toilet facilities are an outhouse. So
okay. I figured it was probably something along those lines, right?
So there is the beautiful South Umpqua River is not very far away, and also Jackson Creek are two beautiful streams that. It's really interesting. We're in the mode of salmon restoration here, and so there is no fishing along those stretches of the river. But if you come closer to Tiller, there is a stretch where you can fish, and there's a campground called 3C that has a day use area where you can swim, and there's other swimming holes along the river.
Is that mostly snowmelt water?
There's springs that also it's snowmelt and springs.
Okay, that springs that feed the rivers as well, so it's not as cold as it might sound.
There are a lot of there's a lot of water on the Tiller Ranger District and the Umpqua National Forest, for that matter. So
Donna, I used to live in Ashland. I used to do the news actually for KNTV. Channel 10, I believe it is, out of Medford, Oregon.
Okay.
Has it been that long that I'm having
That
a
you
hard
can't
time
remember the
remembering?
channel?
Yeah. How far are you from Medford?
we're if you come to the Tiller Trail Highway, so you're heading to Crater Lake on Highway 62, and then you take the Tiller Trail Highway at the big community of Trail after you pass Shady Cove.
I love these names.
It's about 26 miles from that junction off of 62. It takes you about an hour and 15 minutes from Medford to get to Tiller. And then it'll take you another, about a half hour probably to get up to the lookout. You do have to go through a locked gate, and you get the code. It's a combination lock, and you'll get that code when you make your reservation.
I see.
And so by the time you get out of your car and get the gate open and then locked again, and then you get up to the lookout and all. It's probably going to take you about 40 minutes to get to the lookout from Tiller.
One thing I noticed from the YouTube video that we're showing currently is you're so far away from city lights that you can see the stars in a way that you certainly don't see them where we currently live. And it is just, you can see the Milky Way. It's amazing.
It is amazing. It is amazing. And the beautiful thing about being at the lookout is you're above the trees, and so it's pretty incredible.
Yeah, I love the idea, and this is what I love about our compass board is I stumbled on something that I didn't know about, and
Right.
so now we
Who knew?
get to check it out. Exactly. Donna, I certainly appreciate you joining us this morning on the show to talk a bit about the Pickett Butte Lookout there in the Tiller district of the Umpqua National Forest. I have all that correct, right?
You do.
Okay,
Very
good.
Very nice.
I love it, and hopefully we get. Is it one of these programs that the district has that the more it's rented, the
Helps generate funds.
Helps generate funds.
Yes, it does. All the money that we collect for the rental goes back into the facility.
Good, excellent. Donna,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Make it a great weekend and enjoy your summer. Okay.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
All right, well, stick around, everyone, because we are headed to a restaurant for our final segment here on Eat, Drink, Explore Radio on this Saturday, said to have some of the best bagels in the United States, Patty. Yeah.
I'm so hungry.
I read about it in the New York Times, Boston.com, and also a great website called Eater highlighted this place. For their bagels. We'll talk about that coming up in just a moment. What makes a perfect bagel? One that would be in front of me. That would be more perfect, right? You're listening to Eat, Drink, Explore Radio. I'm your host, Randall White, and we are back in just a moment.